like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Keene. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Pulls and fires complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it there.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Bringing it back. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Leaves it with the back. The ball is out behind the line. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Keene. They're trying to get to it. Got his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Press on the field. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Stewart. He gets a block. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterback airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Touchdown, Michigan! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by a field goal over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air. It's Keene. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Fresno State right back to the line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Moss. Across the 25, he's got room. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fresno State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's got him this time.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They're setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Orji. Makes the grab over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires and picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. On the move. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the tailback. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Stewart. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Back to throw, it's Keene. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Fresno State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. Drills him with the stiff arm.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. They take the lead with the 6.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And the Bulldogs get enough for the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
He'll do it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Line getting set on second down. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Fresno State will have to punt it away.
That back got thumped, and that happened fast. That linebacker got in there so quick.
And the most important thing for the back, when you see that coming, make sure that football is riveted to your rib cage.
You lose the football, you lose the ability to carry the football. Coaches are going to give that squarely to somebody else.
First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got his man quickly. Discards a man. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. The give on the inside. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, this defense is able to put out yet another fire in a situation late in the game, David, where they're up. Nice job and great effort creating that turnover.
And it's a great stop by the defense. They drove the ball down the field a little bit, but more importantly now, I gave the ball to my offense. You go finish this thing. We're up. It's late in the game. Now it's your turn to go. You put some points on the board, you take some time away, we can put this thing out of reach.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points to get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Orji. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play pick up, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
From the gun, running back on the move. The Bulldogs just can't get a third down stop.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got
called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run to the right. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
no mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead, and now you're trying to salt this game away.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Keene. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And that is a major brain cramp. He spiked the ball and the clock wasn't running. He didn't save any time. He just wasted it down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
It's caught. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Fresno State right back to the line. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
It's 2nd down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Keene. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw, never gave his receiver a chance. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. The clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.